One day I was working on a house that I'd bought that was sort of collapsing in the middle, and David knocked on the door and said, "Hey, Peter, I saw this restaurant in Dennis. I think we should go open it." And I'm like, "You gotta be kidding." I looked, I had a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and my house was ripped apart, and I thought he was crazy, but I went and looked at it, and I don't know, so the rest is history, I guess.
You know how you have the head and shoulder shampoo that says 2-in-1 is shampoo and conditioner? Well, this is about this place. It's like heaven and paradise both in one.
We have like the most hilarious staff ever. It's always funny. Well, everyone here is treated like a professional. So we all kind of step it up a notch, and everyone takes their job seriously. Everybody, you know, for the most part, really gets along with one another.
There is so much emphasis placed on teamwork and the environment of the workplace, which I think is paramount to the success of any business or any job, regardless.
Even if you're a quiet person or an introvert, you're still like hilarious. Like, we have the best staff.
Co-workers, the management, the ownership, everybody from the back of the house, from the front of the house, it's everything.
I like the Mongolian pork chop. The pork itself is very good, and I like the cabbage it comes with because I'm German and I like cabbage. It's really good, but I also like the stir fry. So,
a half a pound hamburger, Swiss cheese, sautéed mushrooms. I like that. We have a hell of a burger.
So this is something that we offer here at Descargo Cafe. It's called coffee. It's a really nice ending to any meal.
Oh yeah.
We have cappuccino
Caffeine's
and
life.
espresso as well. But you know, this isn't my first drink of choice. If I was not on the clock, I might try one of our empathy wines that are delicious.
Well, we're lucky enough to be one of the few restaurants in the country that serves empathy wine by the glass. My son is one of the co-founders of Empathy Wine with Gary Vee.
I recommend beer. I'm boring. I'm always like, we have Hog Island on tap. We've got really good, like, the 87, like the double IPA. You know, that's kind of usually when they're looking at the cocktail list. I usually go right to the beers. And people love it when you have like a local beer. You know what I mean? Like, you say local beer and they're just already Cape Cod, like the Cape Cod beer, they're psyched. So, yeah.
Definitely come here for the food, the atmosphere. We have a fireplace in the wintertime going all day. We have tons of promotions, so you never pay full price for a meal, so that's kind of nice.
Well, by being open for 31 years, sometimes it just says that they're doing a great job here, and everybody live happy with good memories about the food and always stuff and drinks at the bar and everything that it's make this establishment being known.
Well, consistency, obviously, that's sort of a cliche word, but it's got to be the same every time. It doesn't have to be the best, but it always has to be the same, so that you duplicate the experience they had the time before and the dish that they had the time before.
And another thing I was going to say about Peter and David is they stay really current, and they like to change with the times, and they say that if you're not always changing, you know, you might not stay afloat in this restaurant business. You know, you can't just do things the way you used to do it 20 years ago. And so I've seen a lot of changes here, and I'm always like, wow, like, we're really cutting edge here, you know.
No, I was just thinking, I was reflecting because I've been going into my 10th year, the end of the decade, and when I came here to work, I said to myself, I'm going to work for one summer until I figure out what I want to do. Here I am 10 years later, and I've met so many great people working here for 10 years, and it's like their family now, and I met this guy. It was kind of an accident, but you know how that happens.
Because we're kind of like a family here. We all look out for each other, so we definitely have a lot of fun. We make birthdays a big thing. We do lots of do balloons and cakes and fun stuff and surprises, so there's always a good time here.
And I swear there's probably been just 5 occasions that I haven't felt like coming to work. That's yes, I never mind coming to work. Even when I work at night or on the weekends, you know, I know my schedule, I know when I'm going to come in, and I don't ever say, oh, I don't feel like going, because I like coming to work.
I always like to work with people. So I first was a hairdresser, which was a people thing. then I did the flight attendant, and now I'm doing the waitressing. But and I also teach, and so I think that's one of my passions, to be with people.
What do you envision for the future of Scargo? Just kind of keep on pushing.
Want to buy a restaurant?
Not funny.
Franchising, yeah, that's a ticket.
No, I don't know.
I don't think you can duplicate this. You know, at this point, I don't think we can get any busier in the summer. We've already got lines, so it's really just a matter of keeping our customers year-round happy, building that shoulder season, and keeping people coming here on a regular basis.